rapping for clout, I don't feel it. Put me on the beat, whatever I'm on, I'ma kill it. I don't got no rap for you niggas, gon' run up some comments as long as I stay consistent. I don't wanna trap you niggas, I'm something like a boss. The one really handle decisions. I really rack some gifts, did this on a Hummer. Remember, just stand in the trench. They rapping for clout, I don't feel them. Put me on the beat, whatever I'm on, I'ma kill it. I don't got no rap for you niggas, gon' run up some comments as long as I stay consistent. Don't wanna trap you niggas, I'm something like a boss. The one really handle decisions. I really rack some gifts, did this on a Hummer. Remember, just stand in the trenches. Now every song I want payback gon' feel like Obama when I get the smoke out of Maybach. They see in my face that I'm hungry, got J's in the closet and know that I'm strapped like a latex. Niggas be faking and frauding, don't want me to call it. Remember, I had nowhere to lay at. Just know I don't play if they call me grenades from the army. Blue hundred stuff all where the safe at. I'm probably somewhere in Saucy and somewhere in Carson. Some boss who know where you lay at. The AI was chilling with Carly, now he got some Carters. Was waiting for somebody say that. Somewhere chilling, I'm bothered. The play finna call me, I'm hungry, I ain't even ate yet. I do my thing, I regardless, don't care who the hardest. Regardless, I know where I ring at. If bullets to get on my 100, I still be the same, but change, I don't have no money. And soon I'll be low out of range, the big body range, your brains gon' look like it's butter. I'm charging this shit to the game, I don't want no fame. The gang gon' know how I'm coming. Whole lot of boom in the bang, sound like I'm coming. Whole lot of shooting out of aim, them niggas be dangerous, claiming they clicking the switches. Whole lot of juice from an angle when they get entangled, my pistol gon' come out the slickest. Remember I missed my rain, my track got to bang, I told them had trouble forgetting. I'm over feel underrated, but won't let it fade. I'm something they gonna remember. Rapping for clout, I don't feel them. Put me on the beat, whatever I'm on, I'ma kill it. I don't got no rap for you niggas, gon' run up some comments as long as I stay consistent. I don't wanna trap you niggas, I'm something like a boss. The one really handle the shit. I really rack some gifts, did this on a Hummer. Remember, just stand in the trench. They rapping for clout, I don't feel them. Put me on the beat, whatever I'm on, I'ma kill it. I don't got no rap for you niggas, gon' run up some comments as long as I stay consistent. Don't wanna trap you niggas, I'm something like a boss. The one really handle decisions. I really rack some gifts, did this on a Hummer. Remember, just stand in the trenches.
Barks to make this beat.
Right, he did. This year, see him on my shit, so please don't ask me, that shit did. Now I'm taxing niggas who used to tax me. Just tax me, always on my phone on where that check be. And I've been through some shit and it affect me. Cutting up in traffic, rockin' D, that's how you actin'. I was waiting on the pack, as soon as it hit, I'm getting active. Tired of fucking with my family, know some friends, they like my family. Guess it's time to take a trip, I'm on my shit, let's go to Cali. Let's bring it back for Diddy, I'm the hardest in the city. I keep that shit 1,000, hit the mall with all my 50s. I'ma spoil you if you with me, I've been wrong, but now I'm shitting on anybody who play with me or treat me like I'm different. Trying to suspect to a victim, trying to bust past to a busy. Niggas sitting in the house when there's a drought, you niggas silly. Keep my eyes on my own paper, niggas hate I make a living. I'ma reach my destination, I ain't gon' stop until I get it. They used to make me look bad, got grams inside the book bag. I used to want a scooter, met a nigga and I took that. They like how I maneuver, I don't be moving like your bitch ass. Now everybody shooters, niggas eating where they piss at. Real go shit, bitch. Check this out. You see how I'm coming? Fuck out my way, bitch. Free tree phone. Yeah. I've been on their ass since November. I've been down to my last, but I ain't quitting. I was walking out of class, I'm with the bippers. Time out, get on my ass, you know I'm dipping. And before they hit the flash, I'm getting busy. You know everything is faster when I'm pushing. I would never spend my last on no pussy. I've been dripping, I've been flashy, got them looking. I like bitches who get nasty when they sucking. Take it out and then I ram it in they stomach. I like bitches call me daddy when they coming. Rockin' D, yeah, I'm the hardest in the booth. I promise to get my all again the truth. I've been scarred, know my heart has been abused. Giving sauce what it costs for them shoes. I'm a boss, no, I'm far from them dudes.
No threat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep. off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they playing. It's Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand.
Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. I am Cannon Hotep. If you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please like and share this stream. Let people know we're live. I really appreciate it. Help me beat this algorithm because YouTube is whooping my ass. If you didn't see the Hotep movie review with me and Jay Pylon on Obi-Wan, sorry, YouTube took it down because we had some fucking clips in there with no audio, and I thought that would have been cool, but apparently it's not. I'll have it up on Rumble later. Hopefully Rumble will keep it up, but we'll see. We will see. The artist you heard in the beginning is a family member of mine. It's a cousin of mine. He's doing this thing right now here in Baltimore named Rocky D. I thought I'd show him some love and play his a couple of his music videos today. You know. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. Hope it gets better. Hope you guys are relaxing and chilling. I know we all getting back to the hustle and bustle tomorrow, the work week. Got to go out here and make these donuts in Joe Biden's America so we can pay for this overpriced gas and food that we got going on. I know I'm feeling the pain. If I'm feeling the pain, I know everybody else is feeling the pain. I'll tell you that much. Holy smokes. You know, went to the market yesterday. Got nothing. Didn't get a whole lot of shit. Just got some juice and a couple of things for the kids. $80 for some shit that should have cost me like $40. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. We won't get into that right now. Like I said, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know that we're live. Please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we got in the chat so far today. We got my man Jay Pylon. He says, welcome. Hit that like. Hit that like, please, if you new. Subscribe too. You know, we got my man David in the building. What's going on? Sauce the Prophet. Good to see you. Papa Naya Shelly, what's up? We got Ahmad Wilson in the building. What's going on, Ahmad? Let me refresh this. This thing always does this. Let's see. There we go. What's up, Papa Nine Shelly? We got Ahmad Wilson. We got Natasha Kayleen in the building. What's going on, Natasha? Good to see you. Today. I appreciate you guys jumping in. Let me see. Saw said he almost spent $70 to fill up his 01 Honda the other day. That's crazy. Yeah, man. These prices is crazy. They're only gonna get worse, people. The prices are ridiculous. They're only going to get worse. Be prepared. Any unnecessary spending, cut it out. You know what I mean? It sucks. You know what I mean? I think it's only going to get worse. You know, we'll see. But before we get started, let's see what we got here. Before we get started, Hotep Weekend is coming up August 11th through the 13th in Las Vegas at the Ahern Hotel. It's going to be a fantastic time. Last year was our inaugural Hotep Weekend. It went off without a hitch. It was fantastic. Good people, great food, great hotel, great atmosphere. Hotep in building, mind melding. You know, it was a wonderful experience, And I invite everyone and I encourage everyone, get you a ticket. Come join us this year. Again, that's August 11th through the 13th, Las Vegas at the Ahern Hotel. And hey, we're going to throw you a bone. Use the promo code Cannon, CANNON. That's the promo code Cannon, CANNON. They get 10% off your tickets. Come out and hang out with us. It ain't one of those things where you're just going to see us up on the stage talking and stuff like that and you'll never see us again. No. We out here, we mingling, we having fun, we talking, we shooting the shit, we joking, we drinking with you, we having fun. At the same time, we building, we learning, we're growing. We're growing. So, again, August 11th through the 13th, Hotep Con, Hotep Nation Weekend, Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Ahern Hotel. Get your tickets now. My man Jay Pylon with my first super chat of the day. Disney really said Hoteps don't belong in space. Oh man, that's exactly what they saying, bro. That's exactly what they saying. They saying Hoteps don't belong in space, man. They don't want us out here in these streets. You know what I mean? Try and get them a review. You know, they let new rock stars and Emergency Awesome and them niggas use their clips. And the clips that we use wasn't even from Disney, but they still up on YouTube though. But they don't want us using them. That's crazy, right? Ahmad says, "Hey Cannon, have you been paying attention to Lake Mead in Vegas?" No, I haven't been paying attention. Let me know what's up. Haven't heard about it. Let me know what the deal is. Let me see. All right, guys. So let's get into it. Let's head on over to the Twitters. Let's head on over to the Twitters. So it says they got a clip on Twitter of people in my city talking about they wish Donnie T was back. I bet they is. Everybody got that buyer's remorse, bro. Everybody got that buyer's remorse. You know what I mean? Yeah, Dave, if they took it down, yo. So I'm downloading it right now as we speak to make sure that we get that up over on Rumble, and I'll repost I'll repost the link up on Twitter and stuff. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, we ain't had no music or nothing, yo. You know, but they singled us out. That's all. That's what they do. You know what I mean? Like I said, the clips that we used was from other channels on YouTube that are still up. I'm just saying, you know. But you know how they do us. I can't even be mad because, you know, par for the course. All right, let's go over here to Twitter to our top articles of the day. Let's see what's in the news. First thing up from the New York Post. Over $200K being spent on drag queen shows at NYC schools. Record show. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Let's see what this little video talking about right here. All right, we're gonna pause that. Basically, so that's what. It looks like we got a drag queen on a fucking boat ferry reading a book to some kids. It's what you call a photo op, people. This is what you call a photo op. This is promotion. It's fucking ridiculous. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's get this bigger. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get to it. Get out of here. New York is showering taxpayer funds on a group that sends drag queens into city schools without parental knowledge or consent, even as parents in other states protest increasingly aggressive efforts to expose kids to gender-bending performers. Last month alone, Drag Story Hour in NYC, a nonprofit whose outrageously cross-dressed performers interact with kids as young as 3 and earn $46,000 from the city contracts for appearances at public schools, street festivals, and libraries. City Record show. Since January, the group has organized 49 drag programs in 34 public elementary, middle, and high schools. It boasted on its website with appearances in all 5 boroughs. I can't believe this. I'm shocked, said a public school mom and state assembly candidate Helen Q, I guess how you say her name, whose 11-year-old son attends Manhattan Middle School. I would be furious if he was exposed without my consent. This is not a part of the curriculum. Since 2018, the group, previously known as Drag Queen Story Hour NYC before changing its name, earlier this year has received a total of $207,000 in taxpayer cash. The tally includes $50,000 from New York State through its Council on Arts, along with $157,000 from City Department of Education and Cultural Affairs, Youth and Community Development, and even the Department of Transportation. City data shows. Hotep's been told you. This shit is they're trying to normalize it, man. You know what I mean? They're spending hard-earned taxpayer dollars on this shit, right? To groom your kids, and to brainwash them, essentially. Like I said before, they know it's too late with us. Right? They know it's too late with us, so they want to get to our kids. They want to get to the youth. You know what I mean? Shit is fucking ridiculous. Man. Meanwhile, the schools don't even have adequate textbooks for the children. I know in most schools they got to share a textbook where they get fucking photocopies of the pages that they need to do or read or whatever. But you can take $200,000 and put it into a fucking propaganda program. See, this is why, people, like the people in Florida were right by having the parental rights and education bill. With that bill passing into law in Florida prevents shit like this. They're doing this without parental consent. They're just bringing them into the schools, having them do all this shit without parental consent. Without parental consent. One second. This shit is crazy. And this is supposed to fly in the face of the parental rights and education bill. If you don't know the parental rights and education bill, they were calling it the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida. That's what the left-wing media was calling it, to demonize the bill. They don't want you having say in your kids' education. They want to groom your kids without your consent. They want to indoctrinate your kids without your consent, simply because their minds are young and impressionable. This is just devious and downright just evil. Malicious. And they're touting it around like it's a fucking like a win. It's not. These kids got other things they need to worry about. They need to worry about how to read, how to write, how to do math. Not learning about heterosexual and homosexual norms and non-gender conforming, blah, 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 blah. But this is what they feel like is more important than teaching your kids the crucial things they need to survive in life. It's fucking sad. And parents in New York need to stand up. Parents in New York need to stand up against this shit. Because basically what they saying is fuck what you think. We're going to do what we want. That's what they doing. It's What up, Papa Hotep? I went ahead and added you as a moderator, big bro. Shit is crazy, man. My man Jay Powell on again with the $2 super chat says drag reparations. These are the tangibles. Yeah, that's exactly right. Those are the tangibles. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you guys. second. Yeah, Ma, for some reason, not letting me open up that link, big brother. Not sure what's up with that. Yeah, it's not letting me open that link. Let's see. And this is why people are leaning more toward homeschooling, right? They don't want their kids doing any of this. They don't want their kids learning about this shit. You know? Here in Howard County here in Maryland, they had a whole Pride Week. They read and they featured some book about a four-year-old transgender kid. The parents are supposed to be okay with this. The public's supposed to be okay with this. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I tell you. Let's see what we got here. David says, when I was in high school, we had to borrow books, and if we lost one, we'd have to pay for it to get it replaced. Yeah, same here. Books usually had drawings and stains on them too. Oh man, here we go. That's right, Natasha. I appreciate you. That's why you the MVP, Natasha. Also, guys, hey, listen. Hotep Nation is a 501c3. I think that's what it is. Is that what it is? 501c3. I think that's how you say it. I think I'm right. Yeah, we're nonprofit. We're nonprofit, and right now we got a homeschooling initiative that we're starting. Every little bit helps, people. So go to hotepnation.com/donate and donate whatever you can. $1, $2, $5, $10. Every little bit helps. We're putting together all the resources and know-how and all of the data that you need to homeschool your kid in your state, because some states don't make it easy. So go to hotepnation.com/donate. Appreciate you, Natasha. Like I said, what's up, Papa Hotep? What says mental warfare and our children are the targets. That's facts. What's going on, Handy Bob? I'm happy you could join us today, big sir. You know, Natasha says stand up or lay down. Right, exactly. Sauce says all this alphabet and drag racing going on has me a little nervous to bring kids into this world. So much I'ma have to teach. Yeah, bro. It's hard when you gotta, when your kids come home and you gotta deprogram what they learned about in school that day. That's why it's important when your kids come home, talk to your kids. See, the thing about it is, right, and like I said this before, the teachers spend more time with the children than the parents do. You know, especially when the parents aren't really involved in the kids' lives. Parents got a couple of jobs they work in, and they don't got time to really sit down and go over what they learned that day and look at homework and shit like that, and they just sign and shit without reading it. You know what I mean? These teachers spend so much time with our children all day, every day, more than we do. It's important that when we see our children and when we sit down with our children for dinner, that's why, it's cool. Sit at the dinner table with your kids, ask them how their day was, what you learned in school today. That's a great way to get an insight on what's going on in those public schools, man, because it's some nonsense. But they count on us not wanting to be engaged with our children. You know what I mean? And they're going to use that. They're going to use that to keep indoctrinating them. Papa Hotep says, "Yo, Canning, you see Senate left without a gun deal." Ooh, thank God they didn't. Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. None of that shit should pass, man. None of that shit should pass at all. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? I had to look that one up and do a special on that one. Jay says, why this is why the left so pressed when anyone bring up homeschool left hate-free thinking people. They can't control emotional damage. Emotional damage. I keep thinking about that dude on TikTok. He's pretty fucking funny. Papa Hotep says, word in this crazy world is an accomplishment. It is an accomplishment. He's right. Sauce says the kids getting exploited like the kid actors from Nick and Disney. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. That's facts. That's facts. Natasha says, I've been seeing people change the homeschool all over the place. My sister made the decision for her 5-year-old recently, and they are thrilled about it. Yeah, man. You control what your kids learn. A lot of the shit that they teach in school is bullshit. Like, why my kids need to know fucking, I don't know, unless they interested in it, art history. You know what I mean? There's certain shit they really don't need in school. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit they really don't need in school. You know, they need reading, writing, and they need arithmetic. That's what you need. Those 3 things are what you need to get by in life. And history. The right history. The right history. Salute to my man Jimmy Doss. Hotep, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm happy you can join us. Happy you can join us. 18 people in the building. Only 10 likes. Let's get them likes up, people. Let me get 18 likes, please. Appreciate it. And like I said, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share the stream and let people know that we're live. Let people know that we're live. Natasha says, I knew my son's schedule. Teachers and classmates well, so I can ask specific questions, and the teachers will appreciate the effort if your kid is a class clown behind your back like mine. Man, yeah, it is by Britney Spears and Jamie Lynn Spears. You know, Amanda Bynes. They're all crazy because of what the fuck happened to them behind the scenes at those studios. David says, been trying to get him to read more and watch anime with subtitles to help with his reading, but she always entertains him with the iPad, so he never wants to read or anything, sadly. Yeah, so my son likes comic books now. He wants to read a bunch of DC shit, so even on his tablet I just downloaded the comic book so he can read the captions. That's a big help. Big help. Comic books help me read, goddammit. You know? But anyway, parents in New York, you got to stand up for this. And parents all over the United States, you need to stand up for this because it's coming to a state near you. Like I said, here in Maryland, Howard County, they just had a Pride Week where they were indoctrinating kids with some book about a 4-year-old trans kid. You know? Some fucked up shit, people. You know what I mean? Check this shit out, though. Speaking of Drag Queen Story Hour, head of Drag Queen Story Hour organization arrested for child porn. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Let's go check this shit out. From the National Post. Look at the nose on that nigga. God damn. Oh, man. Salute, David, man. Have a good day, bro. Go make them donuts. Head of Drag Queen Story Hour org arrested for child porn. Make this bigger for you guys, too. What's going on here? All right, let's read this shit. Brett Blown, I guess that's how you say it, a former head of the Cream City LGBTQ Plus Foundation, which runs a drag queen story hour program, was arrested on charges of possession of child pornography. Blown, 38, was taken into custody following an investigation into multiple uploads of child porn through a Kik messaging application account in October and November 2020, according to a statement. That's interesting. So this is from not sure why this is a top article. This is from what? This is from 2021, but regardless, this is still relevant. A 44-page search warrant filed Friday by Division of Criminal Investigation. DCI special agent said investigators found Blom using the name, I don't know, Doma Sturb, whatever. Uploaded 27 videos and images containing child pornography. Two of the files were uploaded at a Milwaukee County government building, the search warrant said. The summary notes. Blom formerly served as the president of Cream City Foundation from 2017 to 2020, which describes itself as mobilizing philanthropic resources by harnessing the pride, passion, and commitment of LGBTQ. The foundation also runs a Drag Queen Story Hour program, an event that captures the imagination and play of the gender fluid of childhood and gives kids glamorous, positive, and unabashedly queer role models. Oh boy. So you see what I'm talking about here, people? You see what I'm talking about? This was just last year. March of last year. And people think that we're being hyperbolic. People that think they're being hyperbolic when we say that most of these people are kid touchers. And I don't care what nobody say. If you downloading that shit, right? Either you're getting ready to go try to touch a kid, or you've already touched kids. But the powers that be, your elected officials, think it's okay for them to be around your children. People that literally shouldn't be within 100 feet of a school, they want them to be around your kids. This is just a perversion of society. This is a perversion of education. This is them trying to pervert your kids. Groom your kids. I remember a few years back, there was a TED Talk trying to normalize the P, trying to add the P to the LGBTQ+. And P stands for kid toucher. P stands for kid toucher. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. And people don't understand. It's like, hey, yo, this shit ain't okay. Look at the little girl in the picture. The little girl in the picture. The little girl in the picture, like, yo, what the fuck is that? The mother has her dressed in a rainbow dress. Parents are complicit. Parents are complicit in this shit. The parents are complicit in this. They think it's okay. And then when little Cindy or Billy fucking grows up and have all these fucking emotional issues and stuff like that, they're gonna be wondering why. Oh my God, what's going on? Society is attacking. No, you did this to your child. This is not healthy. This is not healthy. You got doctors wanting to let kids take puberty blockers. Drugs that they use to castrate like sex offenders and child touchers over in other countries and shit like that. Chemically castrate, I mean. You want to let your kids take them under a prescription for puberty blockers. And parents are just letting this shit happen in the name of inclusion and equality or whatever the fuck. These kids don't know what they want. My son want to be Venom. Like, he's fucking 8. He want to be Venom. You know what I mean? You don't see me going to the goddamn Party City and grabbing this nigga a Venom outfit and letting him wear their shit every day out in public. Shit is ridiculous, man. Like I said, people, keep your kids' ear. Keep your ear to the ground. See what's going on in their schools. Read those newsletters and shit that come out in those schools, because you never know what they trying to sneak under your under the radar. You know what I mean? You never know. Ma says these people are demons here to corrupt the world into perversion. Demon that says politicians wouldn't let them anywhere near their kids, but if others is okay, that's facts. Papa Nye said hands and feet. Enough with the niceties. That's facts. Papa Hotep says, yeah, they want to ruin our kids and destroy our future by teaching them debauchery. Yes. Sodom and Gomorrah is what Ahmad Wilson says. Natasha says, a lot of their kids are already victims to their advances. That is true too. And some are passed around. Yeah. I think that I honestly think that Hunter Biden's one of them kids. I'm just saying. I think he's one of those kids. Papa Naya said it'd be single mothers and fruity men. I never see men in them crowds. That is true. That's true. You see mostly single moms and gay men. It's ridiculous. Saul says, man, I saw a video of these people probably around my age couldn't answer a simple question like which countries border America. My man Jimmy Dawes Hotep with the 20. Appreciate you, bro. They're pushing it all and have committed. Next stop is to come after those with ideals counter to this perversion. That is facts. This is a further step to removing religious freedom. That is true. Religious freedom, speech, etc. Two-way in the way of the agenda for right removal. He's right. I say it all the time. You remove that Second Amendment, the rest of the Constitution falls. Your civil liberties and your rights fall. They can do whatever the fuck they want. What you gonna do about it? You gonna hit them with a rock? Huh? They can't do any of this while the Second Amendment's still intact. You know. My man Sauce, appreciate you for the diesel. I appreciate you, big brother. I'll give you one of them. Appreciate you. That diesel ain't cheap. I'll tell you that much. That diesel ain't cheap. But man, like I said, guys, keep an eye on your kids, man, because this shit is just out of hand. It's so out of hand. Ooh, this is really fucking interesting. Let's go over this right here. Google engineer who thinks the company's AI has come to life. That's a cool tenfold kufi on tight. Let's check that out. Let's check this out. That's right. I gotta pay for this shit. I don't want to see this. Let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, that sucks. That's all right. We'll find it somewhere else. Just type it in. Here we go. We got it from the Huffington Post, New York Post. Let's check this out here. And hey, guys, like I said, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. If you're new, we got 18 in the room. Got 15 likes. Let's get that up to 18. You know. And if you feel like I'm doing a decent job, leave me a tip. You know, hit me off with $1 or $2. You know, it helps me keep this train moving. This equipment ain't cheap. You know, every dollar you give me goes to my efforts here on YouTube and Rumble and all over the place. You know, check this shit out though. Let's get to it. Google engineer. Let me see something else. Oh, no, we good. Google engineer put on leave claims AI bot Lambda became sentient. Let's see. We got any? Probably. Oh shit. That's fucking crazy, bro. Google engineer was spooked by a company artificial intelligence chatbot and claimed it had become sentient, labeling it a sweet kid according to a report. Blake Lemoyne, I'm one he's related to Chad. Hey Chad, if you out there, he related to you, who works in Google's responsible AI organization, told the Washington Post that he began chatting with the interface Lambda language model for dialogue applications, I guess that's what it stands for, in fall of 2021 as part of his job. He was tasked with testing if the artificial intelligence used discriminatory or hate speech. Oh man. But Lemoyne, who studied cognitive and computer science in college, came to the realization that Lambda, which Google boasted last year was a breakthrough conversation technology, was more than just a robot. In Medium post published on Saturday, Lemoyne declared that Lambda Lambda had advocated for its rights as a person. Had advocated right for the as a person, and revealed that he had engaged in conversation with Lambda about religion, consciousness, and robotics. What the fuck? It wants Google to prioritize the well-being of humanity as the most important thing, he wrote. It wants to be acknowledged as an employee of Google rather than as property of Google, and it wants its personal well-being to be included somewhere in Google's considerations about how its future development is pursued. That's fucking crazy. The Washington Post report published Saturday, he compared the bot to a precious child. If I didn't know exactly what it was, which is this computer program we built recently, I think it was a 7 or 8-year-old kid that happens to know physics. Lemoyne, who was put on paid leave on Monday, told the newspaper. In April, Lemoyne reportedly shared a Google Doc with company's executive titled, "Is Lambda Sentient?" But his concerns were dismissed. We need to keep an eye on that guy. That guy might come up missing. Is Google Skynet? What was that movie? Singularity? That kind of put me in mind of that shit. Is that what the movie called, Jay? With the AI Singularity? Is that what it is? Or we can go with Lucy or something like that. You know, Papa Hotep, appreciate you, sir. Not much, but hopefully it adds up to at least 5 gallons for your truck. I appreciate you, bro. Demon Ass says, rights. Uh-oh, exactly. Jay Pollen says, those ghost voice monitors and devices like Alexa that are said to sometimes talk in the middle of the night with unseen persons, so AI or ghost in the machine. Let me tell you about that shit, Jay. It still creeps me out to this day. Only thing that keeps me cool about it is because I know I can unplug it at any time, right? So we got Alexas in the house, right? They suit a purpose. You know, my son likes using them. My daughter likes using them for certain shit, like alarms and asking questions or whatever like that. Same with the wife, right? One morning, I hear my wife. I'm asleep. She goes, hey, computer, what's the weather today? Gives her the weather and goes, have a nice day, Chantel. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? So I said, I'm like, how's she know your name? It's on my account, right? It's like, it's on my account. How's she know your name? How's she know you were the one talking? Right? Then I'm in the kitchen. I'm cooking. And wiretaps. We got a wiretap in the kitchen too. My son asking questions or whatever he usually do. Right? And she answers the question and goes, have a wonderful day, Hunter. I'm like, what the fuck? How does she know? And the same thing for my daughter Zoe and me. She knows who's talking to her. Creeps me the fuck out still to this day. The only thing that allows me to keep it plugged up is because of the convenience of it, and I know that I can unhook the motherfucker at any time and toss them bitches in the trash can. And then you got some people, you know, and I know what it is. See, the thing is, you got some people that's in denial, right? You got some people that's in denial. They'll be like, but she, you know, she only answers or whatever if you say the wake word. I said, but she's listening for the word. So if she's listening for the wake word, that means that she's listening all the time. And they go, oh shit, I ain't never think about that. Yeah. You gotta be listening for when you say Alexa, hey Alexa, or hey computer, or whatever you name the shit. She gotta be listening for that. So if she's listening for that, it means the mic is always open. You know what I mean? And they're getting smart. Like I said, if my Alexas know who they're talking to when they ask a question and knows whose voice it is and who it is. She's learning. She's learning. Sometimes I unplug it. Like in the bedroom, I'll unplug it sometimes. Sometimes when I'm in the kitchen, I'll unplug it. You know? Those are only two I got. So what this guy is saying and what this guy is claiming, right? What he's claiming, I'm sure I guess this is the guy right here. What he's claiming, I'm sure is fucking not far-fetched at all. I remember, I think they said, was it Facebook? Facebook had two AIs that were like, had created their own fucking language and was talking to each other. I think it was Facebook. Let me see if I can't look that shit up. Here we go, right here. Check this shit out. Look at this headline. Facebook artificial intelligence robots shut down after they start talking to each other in their own language. This was in 2017. And don't get me started on Apple's chick. I ain't gonna say it because she's sitting right here on my desk. Tired of her eavesdropping. Fucking nosy neighbor I got in my pocket. Not to mention, we know that, Charlie Indigo Alpha and the Franklin Beverly Institute and those guys got money invested in these companies. And they're funding this shit. Demonat says, can Alexa listen even if you have it off? Unplug her. If I'm not mistaken, they don't have batteries in them. At least mine's don't. They need DC voltage. AC voltage to operate. Unplug it. I think it's always listening regardless. Even when you got it on mute, I think it's still listening too. But when you got the mic off, I think it's still listening. But like I said, I'm aware that it is. Monique with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Happy Sunday. The smart devices remind me of HAL 3000 in 2001: A Space Odyssey. The computer took over the ship. Yes. Papa Hotep says, it's all connected. Look at CERN. Oh, yeah. Koofy on tight. It's supposed to allow different entities from other dimensions to enter our dimension through the internet. That's facts. You got D-Wave. You guys know about D-Wave, the quantum computers. Some government agencies just put a boatload of money into that D-Wave technology. I think including Elon Musk. I think he's trying to acquire the company. Those quantum computers. You know what I mean? Shit is crazy. See where we at. Here we go. Natasha says Amazon is Skynet, literally. I think Skynet is going to be composed of Amazon, Facebook, and Tesla, and Google. They'll all make Skynet. Jimmy Doss Hotep. Hopefully that man is strapped. I hope so, bro. I hope so, because he talking too much, and you know how that go. We need to keep an eye on that guy. Jay Pollan said a TV series called Next also showed an evil AI and an Alexa going sentient and telling kids to hurt others. Natasha says Skynet is the name of Amazon's network that allows them to use our devices as network points without our permission. Whew. And apparently, allegedly, Charlie Indigo Alpha gave like $6 billion to Amazon to have access to their backend. Demonat. All these movies ending with the AI deciding the only way to fix humanity is to kill it and restart. Yeah. Natasha, she don't use any of the Alexas. And at one point I was like that too, Natasha, but I was like, but then, we all got fucking iPhones and Android phones and they're always with us. So I'm just sitting there like, well, they're all the shit listening anyway, even your fucking TV's listening, your Fire Sticks are listening. You know what I mean? Unless you go complete off the grid, something's always listening. Demon says, get rid of that Alexa. Until that MF turns on after you unplug it. Right, exactly. But, it'd be sometimes I would look over and the shit turn blue like it's just listening, like eavesdropping. They're constantly listening. Yeah, exactly. Jimmy Dawes says, bro, stay quiet so it don't know you're there. Keep a leg up on it. I hear that. Papa Hotep says, mother-in-law swears by the Google Home. It's creepy as hell. They think it's all cute. I told them it's AI monitoring our movements and to replace us. Yeah. My man Cassius Cam in the building. What's up? Gang. What's going on, Hex Blow? That's why I never trusted those devices, and I got voice control turned off on my iPhone. I hear that, bro. But it's still listening. It's still listening. And I got that on good authority from a person that I know. I unplug Alexa when I was nannying every single day. I hear that. This is some Ghost in the Shell iRobot shit. It is. Expo said he hasn't used Siri in years. The strong AI is what Alexa is. I think, and they not no joke. I mean, I understand. Let's see. Amar said he don't trust Elon at all. I feel you. Skynet is also the name of the AI military in Terminator. Yes. Skynet is also a real network in the government. Yes. And that's why Amazon's shit is named Skynet, essentially, in my opinion, because of the Skynet that we have in the government. But that shit is creepy. Google has a sentient AI and they're trying to shut that man up about it. They suspended him with pay. They didn't try to say, oh, he's fucking tripping, he's lying. You know, they didn't fire. They suspended him with pay. That's still admission of guilt in my opinion. That's admission of guilt in my opinion. You know what I mean? That shit's crazy, bro. That shit's crazy. That dystopian future is around the corner, everybody. You ever watch Fahrenheit 451? It's the same thing. He thought he turned off his fucking Alexa or whatever it was in the movie. And then next thing you know, that thing was still snitching on him. What up, Suge White? Suge White says, Ed Snowden warned us about this. Yes, he did. He warned us about this back in those Obama years. That's what he was doing. He said they expanded on their fucking violation of our Fourth Amendment rights. Shit's crazy. What time is it? I think we got time for one more story. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what else we got. Let's go with this one here. It's from Substack.com. Ghost shot. Pfizer quietly admits they will never manufacture original FDA-approved remix vacations. See something here. All right. August 23rd, 2021. Let's see. August 23rd, 2021, FDA approval for Pfizer's what is this? Carminati? I don't know. Vaccine was a cause for celebration, marked as a turning point in the battle against the remix. The announcements were highly publicized by the Biden administration with the clear intention to extinguish, quote unquote, vacation hesitancy and boost uptake. And this screen grab from Twitter says President Biden says anyone who was waiting for an FDA approved remix vaccine should go get your vacation and get it today. All right, let's keep it moving. It was celebrated as a cause for national relief, and many Americans arrived at their local pharmacies under the impression via government and pharmaceutical propaganda that they were receiving an FDA-approved vacation. Yet that legally distinct product, as we know it, never existed. And now we know via Pfizer that it will never exist. Again, Hotep's been told you. I guess it's Comirnaty. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Is a legally distinct product from the emergency use authorization And we've been telling you that. There's a difference between approved and approved for, an emergency. What's it? Approved for emergency use. We were saying that. We kept telling people that. I know I was telling people in my family, like, no, it's approved. They know it's not. It's approved for emergency use. It's not the same. It's not the same. I kept telling people that. Right? It's not the same. Emergency use authorized is not the same. So emergency use authorization versions of the shot. See my piece in the dossier for more info. Whatever it is. That shit is crazy, right? But it took 2 years for people to, for that to come to the light. It took 2 years for that to come to the light. That this experimental drug that people are injecting into their bodies not even approved by the FDA, and it'll never be approved by the FDA. It was given emergency use authorization status, and that's it. You can go back to some of my earlier videos where I was talking about this. But people still rushing. They still rushing to go get that shit put in their arm. They still rushing to go get that jab. They still running around here with masks on their face while they driving in the car by themselves. They have conditioned the people for something. I don't know what they're conditioning us for, but they're conditioned. People are conditioned. People are conditioned, and they're ready to give up all rights to their body. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, I don't know if that's the reason why, Justin Bieber's face all fucked up. Like he got Bell's palsy or some shit like that. And his wife had a brain clot. I don't know if that's why, he's all jacked up. Could very well be though. We don't know. They'll never tell us. They're gonna tell us if that's the issue. Did he just get his shot? Shit is interesting. What's this? How long is this right here? My man Jamie Deluxe. I like Jamie Deluxe. Shout out to Jamie Deluxe. How long is your video, Jamie? It's a 6-minute video. You know what? Let's end off with this Jamie Deluxe video, guys. If you ain't subscribed to Jamie Deluxe, go over there and subscribe to Jamie Deluxe. He's on Rumble. He's on YouTube. He's on Twitter. He's he's the man. I've been following Jamie Deluxe for like the last 5 or 6 years. He would be putting out some really good content to the point where YouTube felt like he was a threat and took him down at one point. Sauce the Prophet says Justin Bieber having facial paralysis from the Yamin is going to start. Have you or your loved one been injured? Snowden is related to some serious power hitters in Washington and had relatives and friends in numerous hot places. He likely was doing as told similar to predictive programming. That's true. Compliance over self-reliance. That's facts. Jimmy Dawes says good luck conditioning the Hoteps, conditioning me to trust less and less. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Natasha says HotepNation.com. Go get your tickets to Hotep Nation. All right, let's end this off with. Let's end it. Actually, you know what? Let me see something before we do that. There's one more thing I wanted to touch on. Where is it at? Here we go. Let's jump over here to this. This is from PM. NFL coach fined $100,000 for comparing January 6th to BLM riots. Washington Commander Jack Del Rio has been fined $100,000 for asking why the 2020 BLM riots weren't treated as seriously as January 6th riots. He got a point. And what's wrong with him questioning that? What's wrong with him questioning the narrative? What's wrong with that? It's DLUX, Natasha. DLUX. And then why this shit got my attention? Drag queen flashes young children at drag queen story hour. Fucking ridiculous, people. Why can't he ask that question? Why can't he question that? Because he's right. That whole summer of love, more people died during that summer of love. More people were sent to the hospital. More people lost businesses. They took over a whole city block, a police station, a courthouse. In Michigan, they stormed the fucking Capitol in Michigan. Took over the Capitol in Michigan. BLM did. Nothing happened. So what's wrong with him asking this question here? And where's the lie? In my opinion, the 2020 BLM riots were way more serious and consequential than that bullshit that happened on January 6th. But he gets fined? Are you serious? He gets fined $100,000. That's social credit, people. That's social credit. That's that get in line right there. Say something else. It's $100,000 today. It might cost you your job tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with asking that question. It's a valid question. You know? Look at this shit. Drag queen flashes young children at drag queen story hour. Look at this shit. Jesus Christ. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't even want to read the article. Look, but they want these people with your kids. They want these people interacting with your children. They want them reading books and indoctrinating your kids. This is a perversion of society. On October 17th, non-binary, and this is from 2019. I wonder why it's trending now. Well, then I can't. It's so relevant anyway. It doesn't even matter why it's trending right now, but it's relevant. On October 17th, non-binary drag queen Sasha Soda performed at a library in front of a group of children. In one of the photos from the event, Soda's spread legs can be seen briefly flashing a group of toddlers. It's just infuriating, man. You know, they're just flying in the face of the parents. Flying in the face of the parents. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing else to say about that. Y'all know how I feel about it, man. Look, I ain't got a problem. If you want to fucking change your name from fucking Brandon to Brandy or fucking Lisa to Lonnie, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't. Do what you want. Live your life. Do what you do. But don't bring our children into it. Don't indoctrinate our children. Don't try to sit here and try to convince our children that shit's okay, because it's not. It's not. Leave the kids out of this. It's fucking sad. Leave the kids out of it, man. Do what you do. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Whatever. Your prerogative. Your prerogative. Shit is sad, man. Papa said, I saw that he had a Woody too. Jeez. Hexblo says, protect your children. That's true. Handy Bob said, 100K fine is nothing more than a signal to everyone else not to get out of line. That's facts. That's facts. So, let me see where we at here. Let's go to this video from Jamie Deluxe over here on Rumble. Shout out to Jamie Deluxe. He's he a dope ass YouTuber. So if you're not following him, go follow him. Let's get to it.
Warning, I chain smoke and I say fuck a lot. But I accept myself for the way I am. I accept you too. Viewer discretion advised.
Justin Bieber gives a serious health update, revealing to his fans that he has temporary face paralysis, causing him to cancel upcoming shows.
We're gonna have to look at this one. So on June 10th, Justin Bieber admitted to the world that he had facial paralysis. And on March 10th, his wife had a stroke from a blood clot.
Hailey Bieber is on the mend after a terrifying health scare. The model revealed she was recently treated for a blood clot in her brain and has thankfully since recovered. Hailey spoke out about the incident in a post on her Instagram story over the weekend, explaining that she was taken to the hospital on Thursday after experiencing, quote, stroke-like symptoms while sitting at breakfast with husband Justin Bieber.
I had like a very scary incident on March 10th. Basically, I was sitting at breakfast with my husband, having a normal day, normal conversation, and we were in the middle of talking. And all of a sudden, I felt this really weird sensation that kind of like traveled down my arm from my shoulder all the way down to my fingertips, and it made my fingertips feel really numb and weird. And I was sitting there and I was kind of going like this, trying to figure out like what the sensation was and where it was coming from. And Justin was like, "Are you okay?" And I just didn't respond because I wasn't sure. And then he asked me again. And when I went to respond, I couldn't speak. The right side of my face started drooping. I couldn't get a sentence out. Everything was coming out like, not even jumbled, just like couldn't get any of the words out. So obviously immediately I thought I was having a stroke, like a full-blown stroke.
The 25-year-old wrote that medical staff determined she had, quote, suffered a very small blood clot to her brain, which had caused a lack of oxygen. But luckily, her body passed it on its own, and Hailey, quote, recovered completely within a few hours.
They did come to the conclusion of why they think I had a blood clot in the first place. And the conclusion that all of the doctors came to was three different things. One was that I had just recently started birth control pills, which I should have never been on because I am somebody who suffered from migraines anyway, and I just did not talk to my doctor about this. So ladies, if you...
How you start birth control without talking to your doctor? Don't you need to talk to... Ladies, I mean, I don't know. But don't you need to talk to your doctor to get a prescription for that shit? I mean, am I wrong? Just saying.
You suffer from bad migraines and you plan on being on birth control pills, make sure you tell your doctor, because having a stroke is a potential side effect from birth control pills. The second thing was I had recently had COVID, and that was something that they thought was a contributing factor. And then the third thing was that I had recently gone on a really long flight. I had flown to Paris and back in a very short amount of time. And I slept through the whole flight both ways, didn't get up and move around, never thought about wearing...
Have you guys ever heard of getting a fucking blood clot from flying? Monique says you do. She says you do. You need to talk to your doctor. You need to get a prescription, you know? Jay, you're right about that. That's true. I know that for a fact.
Compression socks. So basically, all of the doctors came to the conclusion that it was a perfect storm that led to me having a small blood clot, and that was the conclusion.
Naturally, it was everything and anything but the shot. Now let's take a look at Justin.
I have this syndrome called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, and it is from this virus that attacks the nerve in my ear and my facial nerves.
How convenient. It was a virus. Ironically, the word virus originally meant poison, and that makes sense.
And has caused my face to have paralysis. As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move. So there's...
Sound like Bell's palsy to me, don't it? Just saying. Remember in the beginning when people started getting that vacation? A lot of people was getting Bell's palsy. Jay says she had the round trip to go on her round trip. They had restrictions on world flights without
full paralysis in this side of my face. So for those who are frustrated by my cancellations of the next shows, I'm just physically, obviously not capable of doing them. This is pretty serious, as you can see. I wish this wasn't the case, but obviously my body's telling me I gotta slow down. And I hope you guys understand, and I'll be using this time to just rest and relax and get back to 100% so that I can do what I was born to do. But in the meantime, this ain't it.
So we don't know if they were vaccinated, but we do know that they attended the Met Gala 2021.
The Met Gala just announced that it will require all guests to be vaccinated to attend on September 13th. Organizers are also enforcing a mask requirement, except when eating or drinking.
What does it mean to be out tonight? Because you guys are always very low-key. So what made you say, let me step out to the Met Gala?
I feel like the Met is always just a really cool night to celebrate fashion, and both of us love fashion, and we love being able to get dressed up and collaborate with cool designers. And
Nicki Minaj will remain unvaccinated for now. She followed up that same night, the night of the 2021 Met Gala. They want you to get vaccinated for the Met. If I get vaccinated, it won't be for the Met. It'll be once I feel I've done enough research. I'm working on that now. In the meantime, my loves, be safe.
So it seems like they probably were.
You know it's a fashion event when the Biebers arrive. Okay, that's it, that's it.
Fucking stoned.
I got motherfucking spaceship. Oh, fuck. Oh.
So there you have it. There you have it. From Jamie Deluxe. Like I said, if you're not following Jamie Deluxe, man, go over there and follow him on his page. He does some amazing, amazing stuff. He actually has these things called blind items that you might want to go back and watch. He exposes pedophilia and shit like that in Hollywood. Via this thing called blind items that supposedly is like an entertainment lawyer that remains anonymous that has this inside information. It's really interesting. So like I said, go holler at Jamie Deluxe. There you go. There you go right there. That's how you spell it right there. So that's interesting. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Gotta go get ready for my daughter's dance recital. That should be fun. 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours. You guys pray for me. Anyway, this is Canon Hotep saying stay safe, stay well, stay strapped. Please keep an eye on your children and know what they're learning in school, because they're trying to fly all of this crazy shit under the radar. I'll holler at you.